What is up, everyone? Minigamer slash vlogs, or you call me Angel, and coming at you with another series, a new one. Nathaniel came up with the idea, so he's gonna explain everything that we're gonna do in this series.
Alright, what is everyone? So basically, I'm just gonna explain what we're gonna do. This is a podcast, and basically, what we're gonna do is we're gonna come up with a topic either every week or every so. Because Angel is still in New York, and we're gonna wait. I think it'd be better if we wait for him to come back. But for now, we're just gonna do this video. So there's gonna be no timer for now. We're just gonna speak our mind. Yeah. So we'll just talk about something, just what we think about it, an opinion basically. And there's gonna be no timer for now until Angel comes back. And now a word from our sponsors.
There were crackers, all right, but they were flat, and they were square.
Oh, well, good night.
There's no such thing as square crackers. There's no such thing as square crackers. There's no such thing as square crackers. Come on, Gilbert, a square cracker? Goldfish, the fun-shaped crackers always baked and made with real cheese. Could we leave the bag open just a crack? The snack that smiles back. Goldfish.
That was a word from our sponsors, Goldfish. The snack that smiles back.
Check out their stuff. The food's actually pretty good. Alright, we're getting off topic.
Okay, so the topic for this session, this podcast, the first podcast we are doing, it's music. So like the music of this generation, basically. And Nathaniel's gonna start off, and we're just gonna elaborate off each other and keep talking to each other. And you guys can talk about stuff in the comments section too.
Yeah, let us know in the comments what you think about today's music is. So, what do I think about today's music? I feel like music nowadays is basically the same thing. It's
women and drugs.
Basically, yeah. I mean, music now, they're just talking about like nonsense. Obviously now, some music, don't get me wrong, some music's actually pretty good, but they're all talking about the same thing.
Promoting bad
and they all
things.
just have a like they'll have a super hard beat to go with the song to make it good.
See, and then back in, making it sound like I'm freaking old. Back in the day, it was like they were promoting good things, promoting like don't do this or don't do that. They're promoting, but nowadays they're promoting the exact opposite thing. They're promoting doing drugs and doing whatever you want in your life.
Did they back in the day promote good stuff? I can't really think of anything that. I mean, like, nothing against you, what you're trying to say, but like.
Well, it's nothing like they did now.
Oh yeah, for a fact. Like, people like Michael Jackson, rest in peace. His death anniversary was a couple days ago. But like, hell, the song like Black or White, he was basically saying stuff like it doesn't matter. He said it doesn't matter if you're black or white. Basically, he's talking about the whole race thing. And nowadays is a very, very big problem.
And
today
now
it's a very
it's bleeding into the music community now too.
For a fact. And now people nowadays will discriminate you of your color and race if you're becoming a rapper. If you're becoming a rapper, dude, honestly, I have nothing but big hopes for you. Just don't let people discriminate you of your color and your race.
They expect much
honestly,
more.
You can do any. Yeah, but like, whatchamacallit, like, I know Logic, he's one of my favorite rappers ever. Me and Angel listen to him all the damn time.
Yes, we do.
He's one of our favorite rappers. He's biracial, he's black and white. And since he's the skin color white, people discriminate him because he's white, saying, oh, you can't, like, be a rapper and all that, you're white and all that. They discriminate him of his color and race. Dude, I kind of feel like we're switching over to society.
Do you think so?
Okay, yeah, screw it. Screw music, we're changing over to society. Okay, so basically, like nowadays, people will discriminate you of your color, your sexual orientation, your race. That's basically, like, Logic, his new album, Everybody. He's talking about...
Everybody's equal.
Like... I love that song. That's my favorite one. But basically, like, he's saying, I think it's called "Take It Back."
Yeah.
How he's talking about people. I guess people discriminate you. I've been saying that like over and over and over, but they discriminate you of your color, race, your ethnicity, your sexual orientation. I believe you shouldn't do that because everybody is born equally. Everyone should be treated equally, you know?
Amen.
Like, I mean, this is a very big topic to talk about because this is something that you don't hear people opening about.
It's been going on forever too. It's not just becoming recently. It's been going on for hundreds of years now.
This has been going on since like the 1800s, 1700s, for crying out loud. Like, they saw people of different color and basically treated them like trash.
And then some rappers are trying to speak their mind, just like Logic in his new album. Most importantly, the song Everybody we were just talking about. He's just speaking his mind and saying how everybody's important, everybody's equal. And then the society is just like changing what other people think of it.
Another thing about Logic, the song Killing Spree, he's mainly talking about how people misuse social media. And that's a very big thing. Technology is constantly growing and spreading around the world. Everybody's using technology. Like, every single person I know is using technology. Stuff like iPads, iPhones, Samsung phones, everything. People are using it, and they're looking at the social media and what people are saying, and they're taking it off of that and saying, oh, this person, oh, this race is only doing this type of stuff. Like, no, you blame it on that one person. You don't blame it on, you don't blame it on them for doing that, for letting it happen. You don't blame it on a certain race for it happening. It's all that one person. You can't blame it on everyone else.
And it's also not just rappers, but other people. They're just influencing it on mostly younger people, just saying, like,
yeah.
I don't know how to put it into words.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, like first, people like our age. I'm 13, you're 14, right?
Yeah.
So, we look up to these people. I look up to people like Logic and all them. There's people that I look up to. Some people look up to people to other rappers. That's what's making them want to do drugs. Saying, oh, it's all cool, you know? And like seeing all the violence that they talk about. Oh, this is so cool. I wish I could be gangs and all that.
Teenagers are picking up on everything. Now they're joining gangs, killing people at such a young age.
Yeah. Like, this is, honestly, this type of stuff is out of control. How people killing, people murdering each other, stealing from each other. That's the biggest thing. People steal from each other.
And most of it is just from the society we have in our day, like nowadays.
Yeah. I mean, you can't, like, it's something you just can't stop.
And it's just gonna get worse and worse now.
Honestly. There's no way you can stop any of this stuff. Because not one mind. It's basically a team effort. Not one person can stop an entire state, an entire country from, and even an entire county from stopping what they're doing. You can't tell people, oh, you should stop doing this. For a fact, no matter how good you are at persuading people and all this, there's always going to be those few people who don't stop.
No. And because of that, it's just going to get worse and worse, and eventually something's going to go, it's going to go down.
Yeah, it's then on going to influence other people to do it, and it's going to spread.
I mean, it's already like affecting so many teenagers.
Not just teenagers in general, everybody.
Yeah.
You have to think, it should not, people like to blame it on the younger folks, us. They like to blame it on us for doing type of stuff, you know?
Yeah.
They see that since we're younger, we're so easy to be persuaded. Like, we're so easy, it's so easy for people to persuade us to do something. Hell, look at this, fidget spinners. One person has a fidget, right? One person has a fidget spinner, and now everybody has one.
And that's
It's just-
how
That's how it
the
keeps
bad
spreading.
influences goes too.
Yeah.
You see someone
The
owning a
rappers-
gun.
Yeah, all these
then-
rappers will talk
yeah.
about buying gold chains, gold Rolexes, all these diamonds and drugs and gangs, and it's influencing the younger people to do this, all this crazy stuff.
There's because it mostly affects the younger kids because they're so vulnerable at that time.
Mm-hmm. Dang,
They're
big
trying-
words on how?
Ooh, they're just trying to fit in with the community, and then
Yes.
they wound up getting shot.
Well, not just that. That's something really big. I like what you said about that. Everyone's trying to fit in. People are saying, "Oh, like since you're not acting like us, you're not cool. You don't fit in with us. You're not allowed to be with us just because of the way you act, the way you look, your race, your sexual orientation. You're not allowed to be with us." That's what people are saying.
That was a good talk there. I
I mean,
uh-huh.
it's just like, think about it. Have you ever been persuaded to do something because
that?
you want to fit in? You want to act cool?
Of course.
Yeah, everyone goes through something like that. Because, I mean, think about it. Every day there's... Oh, okay. This is something that fits in with the society thing. The other day, I was just going through the internet, and I read an article that says there has been, in the year 2017, every single month there has been at least one mass shooting.
Wow.
Every month there has been one. And it's not even around the world, it's in the US.
That's in the U.S.
Yep. Like, forget all the other countries, it's the US only. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's probably other mass shootings in other countries, but it was just mainly talking about the US, how there's been a mass shooting every single month this year. And we're already 6 months into the year. We're already halfway done with the year if you think about it. It's the 28th. We're going, well, now that we're recording this, it's 1 o'clock in the morning, but it's June 28th.
There's a couple
Yeah,
more
we're already
months left.
halfway through the year.
And now society's going through this down
Right.
spiral.
I mean, if you see all this stuff, now, I think it's this entire month, that gay pride stuff that's going on,
Yeah, it is.
like the marches and everything.
Yeah.
I'm surprised there hasn't been stuff. I don't know if there has been, I haven't been paying attention to the news and all that, but there's been stuff like, I don't know if there's been stuff like shootings at the gay pride stuff or
That's
anything.
the main, I mean, in my opinion, it's the main thing that most people target at.
Yeah, they don't, I feel like they don't worry, well, obviously, yeah, because of races and color and everything. People just, for some reason, hating other people because of their race and color, but it's because of the gay pride stuff. I mean, I'm not blaming it on them. Don't get me wrong. I'm saying, like, people, they see these gay or lesbians, all of them, as not human because they like the same, like, gender. And for some reason, people just hate that. I don't know why. I mean, they're human beings. They should be allowed to do what they want with their life. Obviously, they're not hurting anybody, are they?
I mean, that's the same thing as you were talking about before, race, ethnicity.
Yeah, sexual orientations and all that. They're not hurting anybody. Let them believe or do what they want to believe. They're not hurting anybody. They're not hurting you. They could be hurting your feelings, but come on now, you'll get over it. Just like,
Just,
I don't understand. I mean, and no matter how hard you try,
it's not
there's
gonna
no
change.
way you're gonna be able to fix it.
No. If anything, it's just gonna become worse.
Oh, yeah, for a fact. Now we're having newer, more, every single day, there's thousands and thousands of people being born.
Yes.
Like, this is, obviously, if we don't like stop, it's honestly going to influence the younger people.
Even more than it already has.
Yeah, for a fact. That we've already I'm not trying to blame it on anybody, but it's because of the older generation.
Why do you say that?
Well, I'm not saying, oh, it's their fault that we're acting like this. No. It's not their fault at all. If you think about it, all these rappers and all them, they're all 20s and they're all in their 20s, their 30s. We look up to these people. Hell, I look up to people like Logic,
Yes.
like role models. You're role models for a fact. You look up to them. You want to be just like them. And you hear stuff like, oh, drugs, money, and all that stuff. You're like, oh, that's cool. I want to be just like
In
them.
this article I'm reading right now, just in the year of 2016, there were about 30,000 gangs.
Wait, say that again?
Like, in the year of 2016, the estimated amount of gangs were about 30,000.
Oh, I thought you said gays. I was like, what? Gangs?
Yeah, and the estimated number of gang members were about 900,000.
That's crazy.
Yes, it is.
Okay, look at this. Another article. It says chemical weapons activity monitored at Syrian airbase. That's another thing. Wars in our society.
Yeah, I feel like that's another topic.
Yeah, that should be another topic. Well, I mean, it's a part of our society, isn't it? Stuff like the bombings and the shootings.
Yeah, and then as soon as, like, a bombing happens, everyone assumes, oh, it's a terrorist attack.
Oh, for a fact. And they want to call it a terrorist attack. See, people like, I'm not trying to get it all into this religion thing, don't. People want to blame it on a certain race, a certain ethnicity, for all the problems.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you're getting
Yeah.
at.
And then,
They have these, like, these stereotypes.
oh, that's the word I was looking for. Stereotypes.
Like, as
See, now
terrorist
that,
attack,
the
that's
racist
Muslim.
stuff, huh?
If it's a, like, the main stereotypes, it's like, if it's a terrorist attack, it's a Muslim. If it's a shooting, it's a white person.
Yep. I mean, but you have to think about it. They're putting a stereotype on themselves. Obviously, don't get me wrong, I'm not blaming it on a certain race or ethnicity.
Yeah, I get you.
But, yeah, like, they're putting it on themselves. Even though, let's say if a Hispanic were to do something like a shooting or a mass shooting, I believe they shouldn't blame it on a Hispanic, because obviously it's just that one person's fault. Why blame it on an entire race for doing that?
And now,
You see where I'm getting at?
yeah. And it's just
Like,
crazy.
yeah, like, I could, like what I just said, a Hispanic could go somewhere and do a bombing. Oh, let's blame it on all the Hispanics. Let's blame it on all the Muslims. Let's blame it on the whites.
Yep.
Like, it's crazy just to think about how this day and age, it's all about blaming each other for our problems. Am I right? Blaming each other for his problems?
Sounds about right.
See, I could scroll through the news right now, and I could see stuff about wars and politics and how we blame each other for stuff.
Yes.
I mean, it's crazy just to think about it. Like, because of all this not politics, but like, because of all this, race stuff that's causing wars, because we're blaming it on each other. Now, a whole country starting a war with another one, now that's a totally different story. But I'm saying, because,
Yeah, but that's the
like,
cause of it.
Huh?
That's the cause of that.
Oh,
I think we're done.
yeah, I think I said so much, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, this is the most I've, like, ever talked. Like, this is why I love podcasts. You can just speak your mind.
Alright, so hopefully you guys like the new idea of the series. If you do, drop a like. And if you guys, like, have any, like, says in the topic for today.
Yeah. Honestly, just speak your mind in the comments.
And
Or
then
what you think about what we're talking about.
me or Nathaniel will reply to you. And yes.
And we kind of went from... we were saying, oh, we should talk about music. I mean, we kind of talked about both, but I think we talked about more about society.
Yeah, I feel like the topic was music and society.
Yeah. Anyways, I didn't add a timer because I thought since the first video we should be able to speak our mind. This is so much of a big topic.
Yeah.
If you think about it.
We wanted to start off strong, talk our minds. Alright.
I mean, I feel like we did good.
Yeah. Alright, so if you guys enjoyed it, and you guys want to hear more from it, just drop a like, subscribe, and comment. Comment whatever you guys feel on this topic. We will reply to you. We can have a little chat in the comments. So till next time, I'm Angel, and peace out, guys.